The No Man's Sky Echoes update is out now and is the summer update we've been hoping for. Lots of new meaningful content, lore, technology and more. The opening to this update's patch notes really gets you going. Meet a secret society of robotic aliens in update 4.4 Echoes, furthering the narrative introduced in Interceptor. Explore the mysteries of the Autophage, perform their rituals, learn their language and assemble your own ceremonial staff. In deep space, confront huge outlaw dreadnoughts, sweep through their trenches and destroy vulnerable components in new tactical space combat, and much more. One of the biggest impacts in this update is a new race in the universe, the Autophage. These mechanical lifeforms can be found all over the galaxy in hidden locations. As you may expect, there's a new story questline to go along with them that appears to be super lore heavy, involving the Convergence, the Atlas and the deep truths of the universe. Another fantastic part about this questline is that it will reward you with a new type of multi-tool, the voltaic staff. The Autophage also brings with them a number of other cool additions, including a new range of character customizations like cloth drapes, hoods, face masks and robotic parts. Procedurally generated exosuit technologies have also been introduced. The Autophage have their own faction with its own reputation and language. There are also new missions you can accept from the Autophage once you reach the appropriate ranks with them. Back briefly to the voltaic staff, it is apparently customizable. There's also talk of building your own as well as leveling it up. How this works in practice I'll be looking into ASAP. On top of the Autophage, the Echoes update brings another new type of multi-tool called Atlantid, or an Atlas type multi-tool, which looks pretty cool. These can be found at Korvax monoliths via the use of Atlantidium once you have had sufficient exposure to the Autophage. A really cool part of this is that it's referred to as runic technology, and as you can see on this preview, the multi-tool has portal glyphs popping up on the side, maybe as an ammunition counter or something. This will also take some looking into to find the bonuses they offer for both Atlantid and the voltaic staff. Hopefully one of these will prove useful for some function like combat, mining, etc. Yet another very cool addition in the Echoes update is the Holographic Museum, a base building part that allows you to showcase fauna, flora and celestial body discoveries. This is such a very cool idea. The notes talk of being able to project and show off your favourite discoveries, implying you can choose what is being displayed. How this is done may determine how many you can build. Hopefully the machine itself has an interface to pick the discovery in question, leading to many new potential base designs. Wonders related to planets will even show the portal address, which is oh so very cool. Back to multi-tools, you can now scrap multi-tools like you do in ships. On top of that, you can now trade multi-tools, which I can imagine will lead to a whole new universe of save-edited Atlas Rises multi-tools flooding the market. Maybe that one's a bit iffy. Also, it's not mentioned in the notes, but it is mentioned in Sean's tweet, so I'm not sure how to take that. Don't get your hopes up. Space combat has also had a meaningful overhaul, specifically freighter battles. All NPC freighters are now destructible, allowing you to live your best life as a pirate. After taking out the cargo pods, you can now finish the job for more rewards. Due to this destructibility, freighters now have shields. Destroying cargo pods will damage the freighter. There is now also a power mode on ships that you can control to prioritise different things like balance, weapons, shields or engines. A very cool fix they've implemented for space combat is that your final weapon cannot be broken from incoming damage, so you won't be left weaponless in a fight. This final weapon can also not be the rocket launcher. Fighting on Permadoom difficulty only to be left weaponless was a bit much, so this is a real nice touch. A new freighter type has also been added to the game for the first time since freighters were introduced in the Foundation's update. This is the Outlaw Dreadnought. The Outlaw Dreadnought freighter type even has Death Star style trenches for you to fly low and avoid incoming damage while you take the Behemoth out. These dreadnoughts also have a new weapon, heat cannons, while their pirate fleet now also have slow moving but insanely damaging torpedoes. These torpedoes can be incepted to save NPC merchants and more. Another cool touch is that the Dreadnought Outlaw freighters may try to flee as they near destruction, but we can stop this by targeting their engines. While it doesn't appear as though we can claim one of these dreadnoughts for ourselves, once the dreadnought is destroyed, we will be able to recruit its supportive frigates, a new class of frigate, to our own armadas. Outlaws are also now their own faction with reputation that you can increase. Also added in this No Man's Sky update is a Mark II version of the Personal Refiner. This may seem like a minor addition, but having a personal refiner with 2 inputs massively increases convenience. Most refiner recipes can now be done on the go. For an up-to-date refiner recipe list and searchable tables, be sure to check out zanesworld.com. A few new refining recipes have also been added to No Man's Sky, which I'll be updating the refiner list with as soon as possible. As a small note, capes have been added to the Switch version. Along with everything so far, we have a new expedition starting shortly. The Voyager expedition, which focuses on exploration to find the highest peaks, deepest oceans and most beautiful planets, does not yet have a public start date, but is simply soon. Twitch drops, however, started today as the patch notes dropped and will, as usual, run from now until Monday for 5 days of rewards. I'll be streaming for a few hours daily during this period so you can get your drops and explore this new update with me, except for Sunday due to the nomanssky fan meetup I'll be attending in Guildford. This looks like that big summer update we've been hoping for. Lots more content coming. Have a great day, folks.